transmission in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah! Y'all feel me? Yeet!
Y'all feel him?
Do you feel him,
Mister, do you feel him?
Do you feel him, sir?
Y'all feel me, Oos? Cut that music, yeet! Welcome to Outcasted OC this week. We are discussing the WrestleMania theme songs. We are ranking every single WrestleMania theme song, even though, some of them at the start are quite similar. Don't worry about that, though, because the rest are really good. But today, how are we all doing, guys? Yeet, yeet, yeet!
That's a cool ass belt. I actually didn't know you had the Intercontinental belt.
Hell yeah, dude.
I didn't know either.
That's pretty lit.
That is pretty sick. But yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to do these and get picked.
Ready to use.
Yeah. And are y'all ready to see the amazing way we
Oh my god, I
decided
can't
to
wait for
design
you
the
to see
tiers?
this. I'm so
Are they gonna make me laugh?
Yeah.
Okay,
we made sure they weren't just like boring. So let me get it into presentation mode before.
I thought it was so
There we
good.
go. Right. So we have. Can you guys see it all?
I better see when I put my glasses on.
Yeah, get your glasses
Okay.
on, brother. So we have, as Sheamus and Drew McIntyre would state, the best of the best is banger after banger.
Oh,
Then we
after
have.
banger.
Then we have WWE stands for Walk with Elias, and he has approved these tracks.
Ooh.
We have the. I would give it a couple of listens again. It's not the worst.
I mean, it's
we have-
all right, but
Yeah, it's all right. But then we have the iconic MJF being like, "Do you know what I think? It's mid." And then ones we just don't remember or are pretty forgettable.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's go.
Do we want to go in a random order, or should we go from WrestleMania 1 upwards?
One upwards. Let's do it.
Okay, so WrestleMania 1, I'm just making sure that I do have them all. It's hard to actually see the numbers on the photos. That's only going to be the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I can pull them up. I can pull up through the
I think the last 4 WrestleManias have been the weekend.
Yeah, I think that's the first time that's ever happened. That's the first time that's ever happened as well.
I think he's got like a multi-year deal with it or something.
It's most
No,
likely.
it is 4. It is 4.
Oh yeah, no, I can see that now.
Lights, Less Than Zero, Sacrifice, and what's the one he had with Ariana Grande? He had that one as well.
Save Your Tears.
Yeah.
Oh, so, yeah,
Right.
Save It, yeah.
So WrestleMania 1 was Easy Lover by Phil Bailey and Phil Collins. I actually like this song. Like,
I'm just saying that should go into banger just because it's easy.
It's Phil Collins.
Yeah, it's Phil Collins. I was going to say, not even wrestling attached to it. I think this song is actually really good.
It's fantastic.
It plays at work all the time. I have a wee little bopsish.
Nice. So WrestleMania 2 was an original song wrote, and it is very generic and bland. If you guys have not listened to it, feel free to slap an earphone in, put it on in the background. But
before the podcast, I went back and listened to, like, literally about 20 minutes ago, listened to all of the WrestleMania things. I can tell you right now, it's bad.
It's bad, yeah.
Some of the early WrestleMania ones are not that good.
I'm gonna put
not
mid.
This one's mid. I wouldn't even say it's that. I'd say get in the bin.
What was I'm pretty sure WrestleMania 3 had an actual theme song.
It was an Aretha Franklin song, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to find it on here.
I'm sure Aretha Franklin song.
Yeah, I'm pretty
They're
sure.
all on there somewhere.
Yes, it is. There it is. That's the Aretha Franklin one.
It's a decent song.
I would put it there. Hold on.
It's not as good as it's not as good as the Phil Collins song.
Who zooms who with Aretha Franklin? WrestleMania 2 was that one.
Oh shit! Okay.
I feel like I've heard the song before.
Which actually no, that's WrestleMania 3. Yeah, WrestleMania 2 was the original. WrestleMania 3 was the Aretha Franklin.
There we go.
WrestleMania 4's I didn't even recognize.
It is the same as the WrestleMania 2, and it is not good.
Is it really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think there's a point where like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 were all the same song.
So
They
WrestleMania 4,
Oh, really?
I'm gonna put it as yeah. WrestleMania 4 was mid. WrestleMania 5, it is the exact same as WrestleMania 4, but you have Vince McMahon shouting about the mega power explosion because it was between Hulk Hogan and
Savage, bro. Savage.
yeah.
Bro.
Wait, the photo's not on here.
What?
I uploaded it and it hadn't saved it. What?
Okay, well we know, so.
But at least we know. But it's a generic song. It's not an original.
It's pretty well. You might, yeah. It's literally the same as 4.
Yeah.
6, isn't 6 the same as well? And 7.
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
No, 6 was when they started writing as Jim Johnson, and Jim Johnson had pretty much most of the themes going on from here.
Yeah.
I think it was from here till WrestleMania 13. He literally had theme songs. So he had the Grand Spectacle, and then he changed it to being called WrestleMania. But he basically had these.
Oh, dude, I'm just saying it's a generic. It's generic,
Yeah.
but are you on about the song that goes dan 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 dan?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I can't
Do you know
remember.
It's generic, but it's iconic. I like when I was watching the old WrestleManias. I listened to that so much.
I would say it's listening again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can I just say, goated WWE theme song like writers are Jim Johnson and CFO. Like
Jim Johnson does a lot of them.
absolute
He
goated.
did so much. Yeah,
So much.
Like going through and writing this tier list, I didn't realize how many times they were like, make an original or slightly change the one you've already wrote.
And he's like, I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like that all the way up until about WrestleMania 16 or WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah, so this one would be the same. Same as this. IX is the only one where it changed because they changed it to actually start being called WrestleMania, and I like this one more.
IX is 10, isn't it? Oh no, 9. It's
9.
One before.
Yeah.
9, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is it 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that are all the same?
No, they started changing slightly. So 10.
A lot of them have got 2 themes as well. A bunch of the late
10 was the same.
That's selfish.
Yeah. So there we go.
Oh, mate.
I'd say these are like the more solid ones because these were like genuinely actually really good.
I'm going to let other people chat because you seem to be doing it all.
Oh gosh.
All the later ones because the earlier ones I don't really know.
The
It's
early
like
ones that
WrestleMania like 27 to like 35 was like the top tier of like.
Whoa. No.
No, just wait till we get there and we can argue our point.
Yes.
Let's get through the early ones and then we can start fighting. All right.
Right. So
Because every night is
California-
fight night.
This was the last major one that was changed before it went to actually normal songs. We have got to. I'm trying to work out which one that is, but it was one that was called California. It was still
that's
Road Wild.
WrestleMania 2000. I've got a story behind that. So they actually wanted California Love by Tupac and Dre.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They said no, and the rights to it also was a lot of money, so they just created their own, and it was like, ooh, California. It's only quite similar, but it's pretty good. It's all right.
Right. Then we go into the first of the iconic WrestleMania themes.
Here we go. My way, baby.
WrestleMania 17, Limp Bizkit, My Way.
My
way.
way.
Banger.
That
Banger.
is banger after banger.
Banger
I'm
after
glad
banger.
we are in agreement. Limp Bizkit hit.
Have we been past Red Hot Chili Peppers yet?
No,
Not yet. That's
That's
WrestleMania 24.
later.
That
Yeah.
WrestleMania 18, Drowning Pool, Tearaway.
Tearaway. Banger.
That's no banger.
That for me. I mean, I'm a big Drowning Pool fan. So,
I don't
yeah.
know that song.
Oh, do you know what?
you
will if you hear it. Have you heard it?
I think it needs to go down to Elias Approves because I don't know it.
What?
Okay, no, guys, I actually agree with her. If she hasn't heard it, we can bring it down.
Oh.
But we are showing you after the podcast today.
What? But they performed it live. They performed it live at the show.
I didn't watch it. My first
Yeah,
WrestleMania
remember
was
she hasn't
35.
watched all the WrestleManias.
Was that one there?
My
That's a
first
tragedy.
WrestleMania was 35.
Right. You would know the band though, because they're the same band that
I've
made,
never heard of them,
Let-
Ross. I've never heard of them.
You've
You ever
heard the
heard
song
of
"Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that song.
That's the
That's by
band.
them.
It doesn't
Johnny
mean I
Paul-
know who they are.
It's alright,
No, I
guys.
know,
I'm
but
sure
I'm
Ross
saying
Because I
you
know
know-
one song.
Oh, we might have to make an adjustment at the end of this. Like,
Yeah.
I am hurt.
We
I am
wish you
hurt.
all
I
on
am
your
scorned.
future endeavours.
I am scorned and I am hurt by that choice. It's it. I can't believe
WrestleMania
it.
19. WrestleMania 19. Limp Bizkit, Crack Addict.
Banger.
Oh.
Put it in the top right now. It's my favorite
I
WrestleMania
don't
theme
think
song.
it's really.
I don't think it's that
Yeah.
good either.
It's amazing.
I think there are
It-
better Limp Bizkit songs.
It fits
We see you
the
rolling,
vibe for
rolling,
WrestleMania
rolling,
19.
rolling.
Hang on. I didn't say.
Settle,
Listen,
guys,
hang on. Stop. I didn't say it was my favorite Limp Bizkit song. So it was my favorite WrestleMania theme song. It fit with WrestleMania 19 so well. Like
Isn't it
the
the one that
vibe
goes
of the
toe to
show.
toe? Isn't
Right
it the one-
now, here we go.
Go.
Me and you,
Toe-to-toe.
toe to toe. So we
Okay,
can rock,
yeah,
we can
yeah,
roll.
okay.
Here we go again. It's so sick.
I didn't realize
Yeah,
I
no.
ordered the Temu version of Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, we're limp digestive.
At least give us Hobnob, man. Give us a
We're not
good
Limp Biscuit, we're soggy digestive.
Soggy digest.
Let's just say mushy Oreo.
Mushy Oreo.
Oh.
Now we're
Oh,
we're
these are
brittle
the
bourbon.
guys. Come on, let's keep bringing those vibes up.
No.
Oh, god damn it.
This is
So
the shit I
after
like.
that, we go to WrestleMania 20 once again with Drowning Pool and Step Up.
Don't know
I
it.
think this was as good. I would say this is mid or a life approved.
I'd say would listen again.
I would listen again, yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's fair.
Okay.
WrestleMania 20's second song.
Wait,
as
21,
said-
do you mean? It's 21.
No, 20
Some of
had
them
two
had
themes.
themes, Reese.
What?
WrestleMania
Yeah.
20 had two theme songs.
Oh,
We're
did it?
starting to see that these
Yeah.
days too. Now, WrestleMania 39 technically had one big theme, but they also used another song very heavily
Yeah.
as well too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 20 had Touche by Godsmack as well as another song.
I thought that was. I don't really have an opinion on that one, to be honest with you. I
Chuck
thought it
it
was
in.
alright.
Fucking a
Oh,
mid.
yeah, it's mid.
Yeah.
We then have WrestleMania 21. This was very difficult to actually find what it was. I don't think the photo actually saved, which is even more annoying because I uploaded it. Or unless I already moved it in here, which I haven't.
Was it?
WrestleMania 21 was Big Time, the soundtrack of our lives, and I could not actually find the song.
Oh
It
no,
sounds
I can
very
see it.
generic.
Is it? It's the one that's next to the Red Hot Chili Peppers one. It's the
Big
one.
time. Big
the
time.
one-
was- Hang
yeah.
on, hang on. Big time was WrestleMania 22.
No, not that one. It's the one that's next to. It's in between Red Hot and the purple one.
Oh yeah, the black and white one, bro.
Yeah, black and white one next to it.
Is it?
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
yeah. Thank you.
Wait, so hang on. They have two songs back-to-back years with Big Time in the name. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
What
Yeah,
we
you-
put? I'd put it. Would listen again. It wasn't great.
It's a
good
It wasn't
song.
bad.
It's a good song.
Okay.
But I will say the only person who can use Big Time in their name and get away with it is Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
WrestleMania
Becky
21.
Lynch. Pre-order her new book right now on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
I've already done it.
Person over here.
Right, WrestleMania 21. The second song they had.
Will once I get paid.
She's right
Damn it,
here.
guys.
Wait,
I'm
what
try-
shirt do I have on today? Oh, I've got a Saray shirt on. Let's not show that.
Oh yeah, it's a touchy subject for the rating wars of.
Oh, let's
NXT.
not get
No,
into
because
it.
we're ranking WrestleMania and she's AEW, so we won't talk about that today.
WrestleMania
Anyway.
21. Second theme song they had was "Behind Those Eyes" by Three Doors Down, and for me, this is like top tier.
Yeah, I remember
I
this
put it-
one. This is the theme song that I remember when I think of WrestleMania 21.
I'd put it in Elias approved for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take an Elias approved.
Elias
I love
probably
Three
would
Doors
approve.
Down. Huh?
She just goes, Elias probably would approve. Funny.
Yeah, so we got WrestleMania 22 with Big Time. Yeah, WrestleMania 22's second theme song was
This is top tier.
I
top tier.
Dare You by Shine Down.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
This-
no. Bang after banger.
This is my
Banger.
second
Banger.
favorite WrestleMania theme song.
It is
It's
a great
so
song. Shinedown are a great band. So
They've
Really,
done
really
so
a
many
great-
good songs,
Do you know
especially
what
for WWE as well too. Like,
Do you know what I thought was sick
I've
about
had
this
the
song as well?
privilege
At the end of
of seeing
WrestleMania
live.
22, at the end of WrestleMania 22 is my favorite WrestleMania. It's so good. I've seen it so many times. It was the first WrestleMania that I ever saw, by the way.
yeah,
At the end, they did this like video package of what like happened or in the show. You know, like kind of what they're doing these days again.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a
And,
video
like,
recap.
Shine Down, like I Dare You was like the ending to it, and like they did the whole package. It was so
That's
good.
it.
Like, gives
Yeah,
me great vibes.
yeah, love that.
We then have WrestleMania 23, Ladies and Gentlemen by Saliva.
Banger after banger. Just as Reese was saying, this is the first WrestleMania theme song that I remember.
I
Like,
do very
I
much
still
like this
fucking
one.
jam this song because it's just so good. The part where it's like, you'll see that seeing is believing, your ears and your eyes will be
Yeah.
bleeding. Please check to see if you're still breathing. Oh my god,
So
like
good. Yeah.
every
This
time
is
I
in my
listen to
playlist
it,
as
it
well.
literally gives me goosebumps because it
I
just
don't
takes me
remember.
back.
Welcome to the show.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Welcome to
such a-
the show.
Right,
What a
WrestleMania
tune.
23's second theme was Default, The Memory Will Never Die. I
No.
actually don't know this one.
Yeah,
I don't know either.
it's because, ladies and gentlemen, like just outshone it. Like,
It literally went bonk.
We'll put
Yeah.
it in mid then.
It went
Yeah.
yeet.
yeet. You feel me?
WrestleMania 24,
feel him?
Light It Up,
Do you
Red
feel him,
Theory.
sir?
This was mid as well. Like compared to the other song that they had on this goddamn show.
I know.
WrestleMania 24, Song 2, Snow, Heyo by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Banger after banger.
I love
Banger,
it.
banger,
I-
that's top of the list.
I'm gonna say I had the pleasure of seeing them live this year in concert.
Oh,
They
Oh,
yay.
I'm jealous!
unreal. Unreal. Post Malone was there too.
Oh, what?
Mate, nah.
I know.
That's like two of my favorite artists of all time.
Yeah.
You said
Yeah,
both.
that's like, that's
got some good
unfair on
songs.
every level. Hell yeah, Posty.
Posty.
That's so good.
But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're an iconic band. I think they definitely stole the show with WrestleMania and that song. So
My favorite group.
Absolutely.
They've been my favorite group at the top of the
Oh,
chart.
no!
Love a bit of Chili Peppers.
the tier list crashed. Hold on, I'm recovering it.
Recover, baby. We got to
That's right,
recover.
we got this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. They are all back. Don't worry, we haven't lost our progress. The web
Ladies
page
and
just
gentlemen.
decided to freeze.
Boom! Do you want it? Boom!
We got
Do you
it.
want it? Boom!
Right, so now we are on WrestleMania 25. Shoot to thrill, way to kill, AC/DC.
Oh, this was good.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd
yeah.
say
I
live
would say
group.
Elias approves.
Yeah.
For sure.
For me, it's higher up, but that's just because I'm biased to AC/DC.
There's better AC/DC songs out there.
Yes.
No,
I know.
but we're not talking about AC/DC songs. We're talking about WrestleMania's theme songs, aren't we?
I feel
You're
this
not
one fits
wrong.
WrestleMania very well, though. I feel like
I was going to
Shoot
say, to be fair, whenever I watch 25, this song does get me hyped, like to
Because
watch this show.
The only other one I would really think that would stand out is Thunderstruck because of how iconic that song is.
You've
But
been
I,
thunderstruck.
Do you know what,
Exactly.
Ross? You, like, if you're looking for votes, you've got my vote to take it up a notch because I would actually put this in banger, like WrestleMania wise.
good. I'm glad. Yeah, cool. We'll take that then.
Anyway, let's keep it moving.
WrestleMania 26. I made it. Cash Money Hero.
Top
Boring.
tier.
Top
No.
tier. Banger. After banger, after banger, after banger.
It's got to be top
for a
tier.
WrestleMania theme
Or
song.
Elias approved. I'd be happy with Elias approved.
I would say it's top tier.
But for a WrestleMania theme song, it's like, what has that got to do with
Do
wrestling?
you know what makes
They
it more
made
awkward?
it.
Yeah, they made it. First of all,
They
made it to
made it.
WrestleMania. Maybe in WrestleMania, and they feel like, oh my gosh, my dreams come true. I've made it. That's literally the whole point.
Literally.
I
Oh.
actually can't see the song on the list.
Oh wait,
I
what?
can't-
Really?
Yeah, I can't see
Is
the
it?
image.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Is it the first one? No, that's Kid Rock.
No, that's Kid Rock, yeah.
Plus, it's Kevin Rudolph and.
Yeah. It was
Oh, well, that's
there.
fine. That's fine. If we can't find it, we can't find it. There's nothing wrong with that.
We all know. We all know.
If there's one there left at the end, we'll know it's that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Audio
yeah.
Slave, WrestleMania 26, Song 2, Be Yourself.
Can't say I
know this
remember
was
it.
mid.
No,
Yeah, it's
I
very,
can't even remember.
it's
I
very
literally-
I don't
forgettable.
remember it.
I literally listened to all of them about 20 minutes ago, and I still don't remember it.
Audio Slave have a lot better songs, and it was just a poor choice of song.
Right. Okay.
WrestleMania 27, Written in the Stars.
Yeah, that is
A million miles away.
Banger.
banger after banger. It's gotta be banger. Just such a good song. Fits a vibe.
It's so good.
WrestleMania 28, Good Feeling, Florida.
Oh yeah,
this left me with a bad feeling, mate.
I would say Elias
Elias.
approved, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Then they had their second song, which was Invincible by Machine
Now
Gun.
that's a banger.
That is a banger.
That's a banger.
Is,
I still listen to that song to this day.
I mean, it's my favorite
like-
MGK album.
If I ever need to like motivate.
I don't know if anyone remembers. The reason why they had two is because MGK played Cena out and Florida played The Rock out.
Yep.
That's
And
cool.
this is what I was telling G as well. On that same show, they built a feud between MGK and Kevin Owens powerbombs MGK through a table.
Yeah.
Oh, look, speaking of, look who decided to make a little wee guest appearance.
Hey!
Hooray!
MGK!
Hey!
WrestleMania 29, I'm Coming Home by Diddy.
Yeah.
Tell
That's
the
also
world and I'm coming
very
home.
much. Can that go in a category higher than banger?
Nah.
Can we put that in?
Banger, though.
Can we put that in Elias approved?
It's a banger, though.
I'm with Reese.
It's good.
It's okay.
It's a great song, but for WrestleMania, for me, I want a hype song. I'm already late into the
It
night.
is a hype song.
It's Sad Boy Sombat. Hey, tell the world I'm coming home. It's my victory lap song. It's not. I'm about to go.
But that's
beat
why
people's
it's a
face
WrestleMania
off.
thing, because it's considered a victory lap song. But anyway, we digress.
Why
Let's
is Save Your Tears a WrestleMania theme song? You can make an argument for that as well, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ask Vince McMahon. He makes the decisions, mate. Like, not me.
WrestleMania 29 second song was Bones by Young Guns.
Not honestly,
It's a banger. Oh my god. Not many people know who Young Guns is, but that song is a fucking banger. But it's fine if we don't put it at that. I'll accept
No, I'm with you on this, G. Actually, I quite like this song.
I feel like we're
People
gonna have to
know
listen
who
to it
Young
after
Guns
as well.
are.
I would definitely put Young Guns up there as an incredible song.
All right,
for
so we're
WrestleMania.
gonna
I've had
listen
the
to that, and then we're
privilege-
listening to
I've
that
had
other
the
song after too.
privilege of seeing Young Guns live, and they're so good.
There we go.
Okay.
WrestleMania 30, Celebrate by Kid Rock. And I
No.
put this in Don't Remember, but
Yeah.
just because it's actually awful. I
It's
really
a
dislike
terrible
it.
song.
Yeah,
Who's
It's
Kid Rock?
rubbish.
he's the guy that sung Sweet Home Alabama.
Who's Kid
Oh,
Rock?
The ball with the ball, the bang, the bang.
Oh.
I know
don't
who
remember.
Kid Rock is.
I didn't know. I thought you were genuinely asking.
He's the guy that was apparently going to have a concert at SummerSlam this year that overtook the Trish Becky match.
Yeah,
That's
and
who
then
he
what
is.
happened.
Because everyone wants to see Kid Rock in 2023. I'm like, Jesus,
WrestleMania 31, we have David Guetta, Rise, featuring Skylar Grey.
I know the song, but like I can't remember it being super memorable for
Mid.
WrestleMania.
I think it's mid, to be honest.
I don't remember it.
Mm.
WrestleMania 31 2, Money and Power by Kid Inc.
Also-
It's good. Yeah.
It's all right.
Elias approved, I think.
Once again, I cannot find it, which is very annoying because it was in the photos.
It's all right. We know. Anyway, let's keep.
WrestleMania 32, My House by Flo Rida.
I'm gonna be an
Welcome
advocate.
to my house.
Yeah, I'm gonna be an advocate for this. I would say either Elias approved or banger. I love this
It's
song.
a banger.
I would say it's a banger. I do like this a lot.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 33, Pitbull Greenlight. I don't really know this
Banger, banger, banger.
It's
banger.
Elias approved for sure.
Give me the green light, cause I'm ready to go, go, go.
Oh, is it
Oh,
that?
oh.
As soon
How
as
do
you
you not
guys
hype
started
that without that
singing,
coming on?
right? As soon as you guys started singing it, I then realized what WrestleMania is, and I'm
Sorry,
like, yeah,
guys.
okay, no, that fitted WrestleMania really well.
Sorry, guys, I'm just gonna put my hater blockers on real quick because I just can't stand y'all.
Oh,
and y'all
what? It's so
singing.
good. Give me the green light, baby.
Why are you
Give
not
that
liking
banger.
Pitbull, Mr.
I
Worldwide?
love me some Pitbull, but this song
What?
I've heard it too many times and I just can't get behind
Gonna have
it.
to
I've
go
got
down
the
to
green
Elias
light, mama,
approved.
and you know what that means.
WrestleMania
You can do
34.
anything that you dream.
WrestleMania
Mhm.
34.
Sorry,
Kid
carry on.
Rock, New Orleans.
Shit.
No. Can it go under don't remember and it can just be in a category of its own called dog?
There we go.
Like,
Going down to New Orleans. It's rubbish.
ugh.
WrestleMania 35, Love Runs Out, One Republic.
Okay, the song is good. The rest
Somebody
of
sing
is
it
good.
to me.
I don't know.
don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
It's a good
okay.
song. It's a good
It's alright.
WrestleMania. Two together. No.
Yeah, I agree with Court on this.
I'll
I'd
put
probably
in
say
would
mid.
listen again. There we
Would
go.
you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would listen to it again.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
It's one of them. It wasn't the greatest WrestleMania theme song, but I remember listening to it in WrestleMania and it did kind of fill the void between matches. I was like, okay, this song isn't that bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are gonna be shocked when we get to one of the later ones.
So we've got the next four are all weekend songs as
Yeah.
well. Love it.
WrestleMania 36 was Blinding Lights.
Yeah.
No,
Probably Elias approved.
no, I don't remember. I never want to listen to that song again. Overrated, overplayed, fucking shit.
In the moment, though, for the WrestleMania, it was pretty good, and because it got me. Yeah, it made me feel good though, because it was like it was COVID. It was a bit sad and boring. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was a happy
I'll
song.
put a line.
Can I just say one thing about the weekend? Like the
What?
music that they pick from the weekend that's used for WrestleMania. Whenever the rumors come out of what song's going to be used for WrestleMania, I always think to myself, I'm like, I don't know how this would work with the WrestleMania. But the closer we get to it, the more we hear it in video packages, the more we see it actually in WrestleMania itself. It starts to feel like it actually fits the vibe. I felt that way about Less Than Zero this year. I was
Yeah.
kind of like,
I
I don't
love
really know
that
how I
song.
feel about that. I still jam to that song on a daily basis because
Right,
I
It's
just
Here's
a good
one,
song.
though.
It's a
I'm gonna-
really good song.
I'm gonna put this out there. How have they not took The Weeknd False Alarm as a WrestleMania theme song? Because that
surely
is
that's
like,
next year's one, right?
Because
that song goes hard.
it was the 2016 Survivor Series theme song.
Oh,
Was it
actually, yes,
actually?
you are right with that.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Yep, that
I-
was.
it
Yeah.
was.
did
The
not know
Hills
that.
would have
God.
made a great theme song as well.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 37, Save Your Tears.
Great song, crap for WrestleMania.
Would listen again.
Would you though? Like, oh yeah, I can't wait for this match. Save your.
I would listen to
It's
it again
fun.
as well. I actually really like this song.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
why are you
good
trying to
song,
make me
but it's
sad
not-
while I'm
yeah.
about to watch a banger. Why are you trying to make me sad by listening to this? Like what?
Yeah, I'm trying to watch Gunther conduct business. I'm not here to watch myself be
He's
sad
telling
about
you
the
to save
weekend.
your tears for another day, my guy.
Exactly.
Pretended
When
like you
Roman
didn't
Reigns
care.
wins the title
Like,
again,
what?
save your tears.
No, when
I
he
don't
loses
know
the title,
why.
I can tell him to save his tears.
Right, WrestleMania 38, Sacrifice.
Elias
Banger.
approved. Or
Banger.
banger. Yeah.
Banger,
Banger.
banger.
I
This
still
is
jam to that as well,
arguably the
too.
best. This is arguably the best weekend song they've used. For
Followed
WrestleMania.
closely by
Oh.
Less Than Zero.
I actually think Less Than
Banger.
Zero is mid.
Banger.
So, Elias approved. Let's compromise.
Reese, what's your opinion?
I don't like this song.
I don't like it for WrestleMania. The song itself,
Bro.
iconic. I think it's one of Weekend's best work. For
Mm.
WrestleMania,
Actually,
I'm crying.
it just
I'm literally
killed the
crying.
vibe for
I
me.
mean, not to plug anything, but I actually had a music channel a couple of years ago, and I reviewed Dawn FM when it came out, the album, and I rated this album really badly, and this was one of the worst songs that was on it for me.
As I said, I initially, when I heard it was going to be Less Than Zero, I heard the song and I was like, I don't understand how this would work in a WrestleMania context. But that Hollywood, I feel like it's got like this underlying Hollywood vibe to it as well that I think actually kind of fit the PLE. And then when you accompany that with the other song, Hollywood Swinging, I feel like that actually kind of really helped in terms of like pushing it through the PLE.
The way I see it is the lyric in the song is, I can't get you out of my head. We're acknowledging Roman Reigns, therefore we can't get him out of our head. That's why
Well, he's
they
pushed
picked
in
it.
front of my face. I can't get him out of his
Yeah, but the difference is Roman Reigns would be in the banger banger section of this, where this should be on mid.
Roman
All right, we
will
get
be-
it. You love
Roman will be
Reigns.
on Never Listen To Again.
Right.
He's a
So-
dog shite.
But
This song, at least it's got the right title. It is Less Than Zero. It's rubbish. It should be at the bottom.
That's how long his title reign should have lasted.
guys,
Oh.
that is
Ooh.
our whole tier list. We have done it.
Nice.
Okay.
Can I just point something out? And it was the exact same for the video that I watched before this podcast, right? There was a banger by Tanashi at WrestleMania 33 that was also the theme song, and that for some reason the video left it off as well. It was Green Light, and it was what was it called? A Flame. It was called Flame by Tanashi, and it was really it was a really good song.
Yeah. I don't know why we've left that out. I can't.
No, dude, everyone leaves it out. And the only reason I remember it is because when it first came out and when I first heard it was WrestleMania 33, and I added it to my playlist. It was really good.
Here's the question to wrap this episode up, though. If you could pick one song to be a WrestleMania theme song, what would you guys have?
I was going to ask that. Oh, no.
I've got mine.
Let me just go into my on repeat from Spotify, and I'll be able to tell you.
I love how I've also opened my Spotify.
Yeah, I might as well
that's
do
a
the
good
same.
question.
I've got two in mind.
That's a really good question.
Oh.
Oh my god, hang on. Oh, I'm searching. I'm frantically searching right now. Ooh. Oh my god.
Can I have an honourable mention before I?
Yeah. I said I've got two.
I think that's what we'll do. Do two. Have an honourable mention and one that you actually would do.
Well, because WrestleMania is 2 nights now, they usually do WrestleMania 2 nights. I will allow you to have 2 songs. So one for night one for night 2.
I can't understand why Figure 8 by Trophy Eyes has not been any kind of pay-per-view theme song. Considering Seth Rollins is the entire video for the music video for that.
Wait, what?
Do you not know this?
Oh my god, I will send it to you.
You need to show me after the pod.
I'll get Ross to pull it up after. The song is phenomenal, but Seth, the entire music video for the song is Seth working out.
Yeah, it follows Seth. It follows Seth doing getting prepared for one of the pay-per-views.
The way that you describe that is just like, if you didn't give me any extra context, it's Seth working out.
Seth working out.
Okay, all right. So
there's 2 that come to mind while I'm just quickly scrolling through my Spotify, and one of them's The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yes! Oh my god, yes!
Because that would be dope. And I'm just looking, and I know he had it for his entrance at Backlash, but I feel like Jambea by Bad Bunny would be a sick song for WrestleMania as well.
Can I just say that 30 Seconds to Mars song has always been one of my top faves, but every time I hear it now, the beginning of it, I just get Chad Smith in my head going, oh, it's in threes? After that video of
Yes! I love that that's what you know now.
No, because it'll just be like, what do you do? And he's like, oh, so it's in threes, and then I just start thinking from that.
I love that video so much. Right, so I've got my 2.
I'm struggling.
Go for it then, Ross. Go for it.
So one is called "Tapping Out" by Issues, which is literally a quite heavy metal song, but it's about actually fighting in a ring and how they're tapping out, fighting their demons, everything like that. Second would be "Granite" by Sleep Token.
Oh, okay. I know that one.
You were going to say Pendulum then.
Oh, Pendulum there is some great Pendulum ones.
Granite by Pendulum is
Granite by Pendulum's a good one for sure. If we were talking Pendulum,
that's a really good shout, yeah.
And an honorable mention would be any Wu-Tang song. Any
Wu-Tang song. Also, my favorite game by the Cardigans. That'd be a good little shout. Just imagine whenever next match coming up in the background is it's sick that.
All right, so I've got 3. One's gonna be if this fails. So you've got Inside the Fire by Disturbed.
Yes. Yes.
That'd be a nice
And then
one.
if we're continuing the theme of Disturbed, they did a cover of Genesis's Land of Confusion.
Oh, don't, because I freaking love that cover. It's iconic.
Yeah. And then obviously the third one would be Hail to the King by Avenged Sevenfold.
Such a good
song.
Especially if you were going to have Triple H come out. That would be...
Yes.
Yeah, they are excellent choices, honestly.
I struggle to pick something like that.
Another honorable mention, just because I always say it should be a theme song, and if it's not, it should be a soundtrack to a WrestleMania. Bow Down by I Prevail.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been
Right.
saying I Prevail. I was literally speaking about this. There are so many wrestlers that actually like I Prevail.
You were
Okay.
telling me
Don't
that
get
Will
how they
Ospreay
have it.
does.
Yeah, Will Ospreay.
How Bow Down is not someone's entrance music, is it?
I literally.
I don't know how.
So,
I don't know how.
Can I bring this up? Because I remember when we did our first podcast, we all talked about what would our theme song be. 6 months down the line, has any of your
Can
theme
I
songs,
do
if
my
you were to come
WrestleMania
out?
songs first?
No.
Have you not done that?
No.
I thought you did.
I gave my honourable mention. And that's
Okay,
it.
no. Go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead.
really?
I
So my
thought you'd done
honourable
yours.
mention was Figure 8 by Trophy Eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that's right.
I would pick either Caught in the Middle or Running Out of Time by Paramore.
Oh,
Mm.
I
Both
like
good
Okay.
songs. Both good songs.
Oh,
yeah.
there's quite a few Paramore songs actually that could really fit.
I think
Yeah.
Pressure would be
Running
a
Out
really
of Time
good.
off their new album is so good, and I feel like it kind of gives that WrestleMania vibe as well.
I think Pressure, like one of their really OG ones,
I
would
don't
be
think
good.
Pressure fits WrestleMania.
Do you know? I don't mind Pressure. Oh, and yeah, I can see where you're coming from actually.
Or Crush. That'd be really good.
Your Crush would be good.
Crush.
Right, go on,
Um,
Courtney, what was your question?
I was just saying, because in our first podcast, we were all like, it was like a get to know us, and we were like, what would your theme song be if you were to come out to the ring? And we obviously gave one. Thinking about it 6 months down the line, do you have a new theme song that you would use if you were coming out to the ring? Because I can tell you that I do.
Yes.
Okay, because I was
told
about to
you.
say my answer is no. It's still Bow Down. Like, so what's yours?
I don't remember what I said. I believe I said a Bring Me the Horizon song, but
I think you
can't
did. I think I said Animal I've Become by 3 Days Grace, which I'd still keep, but my second one, if that failed, like they did with Sami Zayn's theme on fucking Monday Night Raw this week. That was
Hey, leave them be. The
anyway.
production team messed up.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
going to
know.
go back and find out what mine was.
Mr. Highway's Thinking About the End.
Ooh.
Specifically the soundbite where it goes, disrespect your surroundings, and then just fucking
Disrespect your
wild.
surroundings.
Because I feel like if I just had like a Dean Ambrose, John Moxley gimmick where I'm just wanting to rip everybody's head off, I feel like that would fit very well.
I don't give a
So
shit. Like, I can't
mine also changed. Mine would be Limits by Bad Omens.
When did we do a Get to Know Us? Because the first one I can see is WrestleMania.
It's the first ever episode we ever
First
did on
ever
this
episode?
podcast.
The first one I can see is WrestleMania 39.
No, go to all our videos and it'll be the last ever.
Or
video
go into
we-
the live section. I don't know.
Yeah, go to
I
the
did
live.
go to the live section. Oh yeah, Get to Know Us there.
Yeah, be way back there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Anyway.
first ever one.
But yeah.
I do want to say, like, you bring Me the Horizon. Like, you talk about there's another WrestleMania theme song it could be. I feel like Lost would be a great
Oh,
WrestleMania.
Lost would be cool.
Because it's kind of got like the mainstream background
I love
music.
that song.
Yeah, so do I. It's got
I'll
like the
just
main.
let you know. Bring Me the Horizon are bringing out a new music tomorrow.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, they're bringing out the new song because the new album was meant to come out on my birthday of September the 15th, but they had to delay it because they thought the soundtrack. They said the album wasn't fully polished yet, so they wanted to do a couple more takes with it. But they said it should be out by the end of the year.
I
Oh.
can't believe that they didn't release it on your birthday. How inconsiderate.
I know, right? I was so
Right,
looking forward. It
inconsiderate.
was giving me a birthday present, and then they were like, "Oh, sorry, we've got to delay your birthday present."
That's
Disgusting.
Yes, Austin.
Disgusting.
Do you feel him, sir?
Do you feel him?
I
I
could
was just
never,
gonna
I
say-
could never wear a yellow jacket like that. Big bird ass looking man.
Big bird looking at
I've
us,
told
guy.
you guys this as well too, but I initially watched the press conference on 2x speed after I was trying to catch up on Fastlane because I was like, "Yo, I just want to get it over and done with." And then I started
I
seeing these
didn't
clips
need
come
to
out.
watch it because it's all over TikTok.
I started seeing these clips come out, and I was like, "Wait, was he actually?" And then I was like, "Not
They
Cody as well."
Well, me and Ross were. I'm sorry, me and John were watching it live, and I was just saying to Ross before the podcast, I didn't clock that Cody was drunk. I thought it was just
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
holds it really well.
Cody
They
was just.
both were.
No, I know that now, but like when
The
I was
time.
watching it, it seemed that like Cody was like being the straight comedy guy, like just going along with Jay, that he's just having a good time.
It was so
I thought
funny.
he was sober, and he was
Yeah.
just kind of humoring
He
Jay.
played it wow. He played
Yeah.
it wow.
I think
Really
it's
well.
because they had the first match of the night, and obviously it's a long wait till the press conference, so they obviously
they
wanted to celebrate their
drunk
win.
after, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So speaking of this, and I think maybe this will be the last thing we talk about. I don't know, but this whole tag team with him and Jay. Firstly, how do we feel about it? Where do we see it going? And do we think it's because you know how Michael Cole on Raw was like, "Are you actually finishing the story?" He's asking all the questions that everybody wants to know. Do we actually feel like this is going to help Cody finish the story, or do we think it's selfish and inconsiderate? Or do we think it's selfish and inconsiderate that Michael Cole had the audacity to ask him?
I would, right. So I'm in a difficult situation here because I don't like this tag team. But at the same time, Cody doesn't actually have anything to do. But at the same time, Jay needs to fly by himself. And at the moment, he is in a perfect position to fly by himself. And now they've stuck him in a tag team. Oh, by the way, he's got one more title run than his brother now, which is weird to say.
And he's also, and I saw as well too, just speaking on that, this is the first time Jey Uso has ever won a tag team title without Jimmy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he's got one more tag title run without Jimmy.
I don't think they will hold them very long.
Well, this is it. And I think Jey Uso, which is why I thought Nakamura was going to win on Sunday, which I was quite annoyed about. Which is why I thought Nakamura was going to win. Like, there's plenty of faces in the main event scene of Raw, and there's not a lot of heels really. So when Nakamura winning, you've got plenty of guys to go up against him. You've got Cody, you've got Jay, you've even got Chad. Hang on, you've even got Chad Gable. You could go up to the main event there. Like, you know, you got Ricochet if you want to give him a chance. You got Ciampa, Gargano. Like, there's so many people who could go up against Nakamura. Who's left to go up against Seth, really, apart from Drew? And, like, it's not going to be Drew who's going to beat him.
Pepsi Phil.
Oh,
no,
God,
he's been WWE denied him. Let's not go there.
Yeah, but can we just say that they also did the same thing with Cody too? They kept denying it and hiding it, and then he came.
I was really confused as to why they took the belts off Judgment Day. The only way I ever saw them taking the belts off Judgment Day is if Damien was going to cash, and we still haven't had that.
Yeah.
I feel
like
it's gonna happen. I think the storyline they're going with, and this is just me speculating here, is Cody's got on the side of Jay. The pressure's on now because they can go to both brands. So Cody and Jay are going to start getting involved in bloodline business because they've got the keys to enter both brands. You said a lot of this, but that's where I see it as well.
The first time Cody came to Seth, I can't even get my names out today. The first time Jay came to Raw, I said, this is Cody's way of getting closer to the bloodline.
Yeah.
You did.
And now they've got the belt because they're undisputed. They can defend it on both brands. This is the thing. So now they are going to have more involvement going towards Roman, meaning if he rocks up with the tag belts and goes, right, Jay, I'm going to make this very clear. We're going to lose these tag belts, but I'm going to stay on Raw because I'm going to feud with Roman and find a way to do it.
Also, we haven't had someone move to SmackDown yet.
But maybe that's what it will be.
I thought it was going to be Seth.
I thought it was going to be Kevin Owens.
I'm also going to bring problems. I'm going to bring a name out that a lot of people are forgetting as well because they've built him in a very weird way. But I feel like the storyline now, especially with Triple H being creative guy, definitely will help this. Karrion Kross is a name we should not forget about.
He's already on SmackDown, isn't he?
No, what I mean is involved in these storyline things. Remember the fact of when Karrion Kross has started attacking people, he's stated how he's going to change them. When he attacked Shinsuke, he took away Shinsuke's honor. Look what happened to Shinsuke. Turned heel. When he fought Madcap Moss, he took away the fun in Madcap Moss and turned him back to Riddick Moss. Yeah, he's not in the company anymore, but still.
He took more than his.
Yeah,
but he also did the same with AJ as well, too.
AJ as well. As soon as AJ lost to Karrion, he started being more aggressive, more pissed off, trying to start being a leader to the OC again. Yeah. So I feel like Karrion is the perfect guy to start penalizing the tag guys separately again, being like, I'm going to take your friendship away from you. I'm going to make you realize you need to be on your own. And I feel like he'll go for Jay.
I'm going to say this about...
If you don't, this is the last bit I'll say. If you don't do it, you're ruining Jay's character 100% because you can't give him a title of main event Jey Uso and you put him in the tag scene. It does not work like that.
I know.
What I will say is, I'm never hidden the fact that I'm not a fan of Cody Rhodes. I think I
Really?
really think ever since WrestleMania, I know. Ever since WrestleMania has been and gone, I don't think he's had any direction whatsoever. And I think that was pointed out amazingly by WWE themselves by putting him in a feud with Brock Lesnar for 4 months.
Yeah.
I thought the fact that Cody Rhodes now is kind of stapling himself to Jey is a little bit annoying because he's kind of anchoring him down, as Ross said, in the tag team division, just because Cody's not got anything to do. Now, I don't care about the story. I really don't. I never have. I don't care about Roman losing the title. I think it's probably going to happen this year's WrestleMania, but I don't think Cody's going to be. I don't think Cody's going to be the one to do it, and I don't think Cody should be the one to do it.
Yeah.
I think it should be either someone in the bloodline or what I was saying before. I thought Seth. All of this could have been perfectly set up at Fastlane. I thought Seth Rollins losing the title would have been great for Raw with Shinsuke in the main event scene, like I said before, with the heels and the faces. You got Seth then maybe taking some time off, to get a bit of rest, maybe even get a surgery, but him being revealed to be the guy who gets moved to SmackDown because SmackDown.
I think it's gonna be Seth.
I think Seth should be the one to beat Roman. Roman's never beat Seth. He's always been his Achilles heel. He's never
always.
So
they've only wrestled once on PLE together.
Well, this is it. And what I'll say is, either make a massive star out of this whole Roman storyline, which at this point I don't know if you can do because it should have been Jey, and if it isn't Jey, make it Seth because it's not like it's gonna be all of a sudden Braun Breaker's gonna come up in the first 4 months. Roman for the title. That's not going to happen. It's not going to be Carmelo Hayes either. So make it someone like Seth Rollins, somebody who makes sense to Roman's overall story in the WWE. That's what I would do.
But you can also make so many more stars if you were to have Seth as the champion, i.e. Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, Ilya Dragunov, all of that from Seth being the champion. And I do think we also failed to remember that the whole reason why Roman is the way that he is because he was betrayed. He was turned on by me and G's King back in 2014. It's the one thing I do not like that he did. He broke my favorite faction of all time up, but that's the reason why Roman is the way he is. He doesn't trust anybody. And I think having Seth be that person to beat him down and break him down and obviously show him you have become the way you are because of your insecurities and because of your issues. You had a whole entire faction behind you at one point because you felt like you couldn't get the job done on your own. So you had people do your dirty work for you. You know what I mean? You always had that level of protection around you because at the end of the day, you were so frail and fragile that you couldn't do this on your own. And now he's in a position where the bloodline is slowly crumbling and it may be the perfect time for Seth and Roman to face each other and for Seth to finish him off once and for all.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, like I say with this whole title run, make it important. It'll be nearly 4 years by the time WrestleMania comes around.
Yeah.
Do not drop the ball on this.
I think
Roman's losing Mania this year.
Yeah, but to who?
He has to.
Because
I'm telling you right now,
talk about The Rock coming back. What are we going to do with that?
This is my opinion, and it might be an out of the way opinion, but if Roman retains at this year's WrestleMania, it wouldn't surprise me if he goes for the San Martino record.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
because that's only 3 more years away. It wouldn't surprise me. It genuinely would not surprise me.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, everyone complains about Roman not being there. But we don't actually need Roman there every week. We've had the Bloodline storyline in his place, but again, on SmackDown, it's not like SmackDown's been any less boring. I think SmackDown's still been interesting, but I also think Raw hasn't needed Roman because they've got their own stuff going on.
Yeah, but if a champion's got a bout, I want him defending that bout.
Whatever happened to that 30-day needs to defend rule.
Well,
you could say the same for Brock Lesnar back when he had the Universal title, except that wasn't as interesting.
This is true. Yeah.
This is a debate for another day. let's
Okay.
not get into this
I've
now.
opened up a can of worms that we will talk about at another point in
Yes,
time.
definitely.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, I just thought I'd like relay my opinion of like Fastlane from Saturday, just because.
I think it was good to. I think it's good that we have that kind
Yeah.
of little like brief. Hey, this is something still relevant. We should kind of like mention, because waiting another week for stuff like this, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but I've already had like 20 other people tell me their opinions on it. Whereas now, because we're live and speaking it fresh, I think raw emotions come out for it.
I just want to throw something out there as well. Did you notice that LA Knight pop was louder than Cena's?
Yeah.
It was louder than Cena's. Well, I thought that was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely insane. And they're talking about him as like a main event guy at the moment. Like in every time they mention people like who are at the top of the card, they talk about Cena, they talk about Roman, then they go an LA Knight, and it's like, wow, he's
putting them on the same level of like Cena and stuff is crazy.
Yeah. So I think that's amazing. That's just
the main thing I'm gonna take away from it, and the one thing I want to shout out is thank you, Becky Lynch, for being the absolute icon with this NXT belt and being like, this is how you build your women. Let's take a developmental belt and give opportunities to the girls not being given the opportunity. Like she's being like, oh, you're main roster now? I'm going to give you an opportunity to say why you're main roster.
Yeah. Do you notice that every single person that she's called out is getting those opportunities? Zoe Stark, Indy Hartwell. You've just had Tegan Knox and Xia Li. She called out all four of those women specifically, and all four of them have
as well.
But in terms of main roster, she's called out those four women specifically, and we're starting to actually see that happen. And I think Triple H wants to take on that the advice that Becky's got, because Becky was once in the same position as a lot of these women,
100%.
not getting TV time, and she is completely fair in what she's saying. You cannot expect the next crop of women's talent to be able to come up and take my place if you have not built them correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%.
There's only like a handful of women that I can actually genuinely see that could easily, if all of the four horsewomen were to disappear, there's only like a select group of people that could easily jump into that spot that have been built correctly and can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a very small group. And
well,
that's
for me,
very concerning.
For me, you had your new generation four horsewomen. For me, personally, you did. But then you started burying some of them. I saw Rhea, Shayna Baszler,
Bianca,
Raquel, and Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
Raw really showed out the women's division this week, to be fair.
They had 16 women on. 16 women on.
Yeah, I really like that segment. I mean, I know Nia was in it, but like I really like that segment with Baszler and Rhea and Raquel.
Yeah.
I thought that was
cool. I also loved just Tegan Knox backstage where she was like, "Oh, I shouldn't even be here," and that, and all of the roster were like, "No, we'll acknowledge it," and everyone, and they just showed the talent that is there. It's like, it's nice. Yes, they didn't wrestle. Yes, they didn't really say much, but actually acknowledge them on screen is better.
Sometimes showing them and in some capacity is a better way than not showing them at all. Exactly. And I know some people will also take that and be like, "Oh, but you only put them on TV for 5 seconds." Cool, we got to see Kaden and Katana. We haven't seen them in a couple of weeks.
Exactly.
Like it's always these people that want to have people shown on TV, and then when they get that little bit and it's not the way that they want it, they want to go ahead and argue it straight away. But it's like, how about we actually think about this from a half full glass perspective and think of it as a positive rather than a negative? And I've seen a lot of negativity online in the last couple of weeks, and I just I'm just over it.
I agree.
Just like, can we just get back to, as Ross's little tagline says, just enjoying wrestling? Like, it's just really not that difficult.
Just watch wrestling.
Oh, he changed that.
Yeah.
What was it originally?
New Japan Pro Wrestling Best Promotion. That's only because I'm biased.
You?
No, that's just because I'm biased because I'm going to see it Saturday. That's the only reason why.
Maybe you should quickly just check your predictions out as the last thing on the podcast. Seeing as you're going
God.
Just do rapid fire.
Okay, let me pull up the freaking card real quick.
And we'll finish after that.
Yeah, you definitely put me on the spot. Jeez.
You got this.
Yeah.
A New Japan Pro Wrestling fan would know the card off by heart. I'm just saying.
I know most of the. I know most of the card. I want to make sure I got it right.
I can tell you what my card for the weekend is.
Oh yeah.
Drinks.
Prosecco with Courtney and Lana.
Right, so I've got Leon Slater and Cameron Kai versus Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney, which is Bullet Club War Dogs. I say Bullet Club War Dogs is winning. You've got El Fantasma, Tamatonga, and Tamaloa, so Gorillas of Destiny versus Bullet Club War Dogs again in Alex Colan, David Finlay, and Gabriel Kidd. I'm going to give it to War Dogs once again, just because I'm biased to Gabriel Kidd and I want to see that match. We then have Sonada and Doki versus Bushi and Tetsuya Naito. I think Sonada and Doki are going to win. And then we have, I'm pretty sure it is, yes, Trent Seven versus El Desperado. I'm going to give it to my boy Trent because UK represent, even though I love El Desperado because he is one of the most incredible wrestlers.
He is indeed.
Then you've got Eddie Kingston and two of the main Chaos faction versus some of the other guys. I actually can't remember the guys they've gone against because there's some Rev Pro wrestlers. So I'm not too sure on what their names are, but I'm going to give it to Eddie Kingston because it's Eddie Kingston.
It's your boy.
The world is cold.
Because, you know, you better knuckle
Eddie
up.
Kingston.
It's your boy.
Yeah, I get to see my boy. And that is pretty much most of the card. It's stacked. It's fully stacked. It's sick.
Love
Oh, and Zack Sabre Jr. versus Will Ospreay. And Zack Sabre Jr. is going to win. Which is a bold prediction because Will Ospreay is holding the IWGP UK Championship.
I was going to say, it's a big shout.
I love Ospreay, but I feel like Ospreay's time's up. Like, he's going to go to AEW.
Whoa.
I meant time up with New Japan. That they're going to get rid of the belt with him soon because his contract is up soon.
Fair enough. All right. Reese, you go ahead us with an outro.
Yeah, come on, Reese. Hit
Jump in with the outro. Okay, fine, that's cool. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching the you caught me off guard. I didn't know he was wrapping up. Thank you very much for watching the WrestleMania theme songs ranking. Save your tears for another day, guys, because we are going to be back next week with another episode of the podcast. We're going to be talking about Ahsoka finale, bit of a pop culture. I can't wait to talk about it. Hell yeah, Star Wars always on the brain, and now it's going to be on the podcast once again. Will you please shine down on us, and I dare you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from us. If you want to check out the NXT review that I did where it was totally fully loaded with Cena, god damn, you had John Cena on there, you had LA Knight on there, you had so many other people on there. So go watch that. You had Monday Night Raw, which is also a great show with Courtney reviewing it. Don't worry, we have got more reviews coming because on Saturday it is getting reviewed SmackDown by yours truly. That's right, I'm going to be reviewing SmackDown. You get me 3 times in 1 week. Lucky you guys. But for now, I hope you have an absolutely amazing Thursday. Peace out. Yeet.
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 You feel